Fortnite?
No, I just feel like you get bored of it or something. I feel like after like doing it for like a couple hours.
You don't like playing Fortnite?
No.
How much skins do you have?
Nothing.
Do you have a lot of skins?
Hold on.
No.
Yeah.
Why don't you like playing then?
I just like to play Forest because I like to play survival games and all that.
I'm trying to do stuff here.
Like it's like a realistic version of Minecraft, so I like it.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Why don't you like Fortnite?
Because it gets boring sometimes.
Did you load in, Martha?
Yeah. I mean, I like the forest a lot,
Yeah.
but like, I mean, it gets
boring.
Isaiah, what do you want for Rico's?
From Rico's?
Yeah.
Oh no, hold up, I'm coming.
I mean, there's truths to what everybody's saying. I mean, yeah, you can't judge one cop because well, you can't judge all the cops because of one, but at the same time, that's what black people are trying to say. They can't all be judged because of what one does. And all white people do it, whether they admit it or not. All the white people I know, especially the generation before us, whether they admit it or not. My parents are racist. Mine aren't racist, but
Wait, hold on, wait. Biggest.
I'm not gonna say they're.
What?
I'm not gonna say.
Did I just hear somebody in the background say that their parents are racist?
But they're still. But they fall into the stereotype.
Look, no, somebody was like in your family or something like that. They literally said that their parents were racist.
Your dad told me.
I don't know. Oh, it's because they were playing. They were about a show they were watching.
Your dad called me today and told me that he's not allowed over at my mom's anymore because my mom has a kid. He don't trust her.
A what?
Even though he's okay with kids that are littler than him to be around him. But he has no say in that. But
It just depends on the particular dog. Cody's had half kits of that hooch. He had it. Hooch dog. And nuts. Yeah, but I mean, it all depends on how the dog is. Matt's the older sucker. I don't know sure, but they're having a birthday party over there, and he let Tucker run around.
Okay, I'm back.
There's nothing even good in the lobby. There's nothing even. There's nothing.
No. Hold up.
There's nothing good in the item
we're gonna
shop.
play with Precious and Ray Ray on squads.
There's nothing good in the item shop.
I just ignore.
I told her to invite me when she's done. But
that's what she did with him. She growled at him because he's never been over there. She's never seen him. So
Then we could just go back on Forest if that's gonna happen.
any guy, especially men that wear hats.
But she's almost done. It says, well, it says 33 people left in her match.
And that's not almost done.
Her dog is like that towards men because
It's not gonna take that long. Now it says 21 people in her game.
It's getting dark out. Probably watching Kristen.
We all need to go hike. Would you ever go on a hike somewhere? Not like something you can keep on punching, but you can take the kids. Yeah, go outside.
They like being outside. They're always taking a walk around here. They always say, "I'm going for a walk."
Fastest way to go around, maybe they get tired.
Walk them. When I walked with them,
Hold up, here.
down
The biggest join me, I'm gonna put it public.
all the way through that neighborhood, all the way to
There,
the freeway.
you can join me.
I take them.
We started caring
Yeah, they're still pretty late.
They walk with me.
They rode their bikes too. They would
But
ride
it won't let me join you.
They're
I'm trying to invite you.
It says I have to add you.
yeah, before I hurt my ankle.
There, I invited you.
Like a 90-degree day, and they walk 3 miles. I walk everything 3 times.
How you walk them with that bad ankle?
Just like it hurts. Oh, I thought.
Yeah, I mean, it's well, I mean, it looks bad still,
She
but,
fixed that shower room too.
but,
She replaced it.
but,
Get it spin off that way.
it fits all, and I basically took the silk
Talking about it.
I can't even look at it
Who's Tristan?
That's my editor account.
But why you, wait. Wait, then why are you using the biggest account?
Because that's where I play Forest on.
Oh, okay, well. Waiting for some people, so yeah.
I have Boogie down.
I got it.
I have no sweat.
No, that I don't have. Let me see if they're done with their match. 14 people left in their game.
Don't take her out.
Hey, look at me. Tyrone, take that costume off. It's past your bedtime. No. Babe, get your son. Tyrone, take the costume off and go to bed. My name's not Tyrone. It's Mr. Kick Your House. Tyrone, call me Mr. Kick Your House. I'm not gonna call you that. You ain't. No. That's right. That's trying to punch me. I'm not gonna try to punch you. You need to go to bed. Just try to punch me. I said no. Hey, just try to punch me. Just try to punch it. Yeah, try to punch me. No, you're scared. I'm not scared. It's like you're scared. Fine. I'll punch you.
Wait, so what do you play Fortnite on? PC or
Between buying two games.
mobile?
I play it on PlayStation, and I'll either sometimes when I'm over at my brother's house, I'll be playing it on the PlayStation.
Wait, so you have two different accounts on your PS4?
What is control?
Look it up.
Okay, let me see. Hold on, guys. Okay, control review. Okay, let me type it in on YouTube. Control review.
Are you doing split screen?
Let me see. Oh, it's that game where you play as a girl.
With one of the country's
So
biggest
technically, you
supply
have
chains,
superpowers.
got you covered. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
And you have a gun. Your guns in it.
Oh,
They're like transformed.
into what?
So it'll be like a pistol, and then all of a sudden it'll transform into like a plasma pistol, and it'll transform into like a machine gun, shotgun.
Towards the Bureau. Life comes at you fast.
Oh, so that's what you mean? Like you have superpowers like that?
I easily relied on it the most, and while it's not quite creative as Leviathan has,
So technically, you use your superpowers to kill enemies, and you use your gun to kill enemies.
Yeah, and there's like a levitate where
great when
it's
enemies repel through force
Mm.
force you to go on the defensive. Control combat encourages constant movement, and finding cover is essential to survival. Getting too close to the fray can make for a swift death.
That's what happens when you die. It'll like glow.
Relatively weak psionic blast and melee attacks are always safe. Hanging back, launching projectiles, and making use of the many forms of Jesse's shape-shifting gun, the service weapon, almost always proves to be a better strategy. It's still not quite enough to keep up with combat variety, because Control only has about 5 or so main enemies.
So that's why you're saying it's a hard choice.
Scenarios started to feel a
I
bit
just think this might be better.
from Ati the janitor with serious log lady vibes to Emily.
Fast. It's the same thing.
While I enjoyed both how that story
That that one's been out a while,
a well-written script and plenty of
but Man Eater is newer.
Do you ever start a creative?
No, because this says they
The
have 8
story
people
can
left.
sometimes feel like an afterthought.
Dude, why
next
don't you
to
just
that,
join
but
the
there's
lobby?
enough to Control's world that I remain invested in uncovering every secret, even though
Only 8.8 people play it.
I think I could join her lobby.
Okay, let's see Man Eater's review.
They gave Control a 9 or an 8.8 or something like that.
It was 8.8.
Man Eater got a
She's
7.
playing with River.
Yeah.
How do you know?
Man Eater.
I sent her a
Now
text.
let's
I
see
said,
the
"You
review.
want to play creative?" She said,
Man
"After
Eater
I'm done playing with Ray Ray," I said, "Well, let's see what Spas did."
view.
Oh, Blur's a kind offline.
No, not for me.
Yes, he is. He's a
Hey.
offline. Go to like, you know the chat that you chatted with him with?
Hey.
Yeah, I know. On that,
certainly lives up to
I
that
didn't check
reputation.
that.
But hey.
Mexico is a pissed off bull shark with an
Hey.
insatiable appetite for human flesh and mutagens, like a one.
My brother's trying to decide to either get Man Eater on Xbox or he's thinking about getting Control.
Vast majority of what you'll do in Man Eater are go here, kill X of this animal or people objectives by way of combat that's as deep as a puddle.
Oh yeah, he is
Broken up
appearing
by
on
some
play.
amusing
I
exploration
didn't know.
and gathering of collectibles.
Hey, my brother's thinking about getting either Man Eater on Xbox or he's either thinking about getting Control on his Xbox.
Captain Ahab in the form of a sleazy Cajun shark hunter with his own deadliest catch style reality.
Manager,
The
what
show
else?
serves as a very
Control,
useful device for the
where you have
roughly 6 hour
superpowers and you
story,
can
which,
shape
I
your
don't
gun
think
into
shock you
different
here,
things.
Doesn't end up as an especially thought-provoking tale. This game is entirely
Control is where you have
the
also
shark hunter
superpowers
plays
and
the
then you
vendetta a
have
little bit
gun
too
that
straight to be
you can turn into any different thing.
The show's narration by
Why did he
Chris
leave?
Parnell of Rick and Morty and Archer fame, however, nails it. His disembodied
Isaiah.
voice follows you around with mostly made-up shark facts, commentating on whatever you're
Isaiah.
doing.
Let me see what he's on.
Attraction at marine mammal parks now have a new favorite trick.
Let me see what game he's on.
You start out your shark life roaming
Dude,
the fresh
there's one
waters of the
photo.
Louisiana Bayou as a young pup, and the map almost immediately starts to reveal its surprising diversity.
Let me see what
Across
game
these
he's
zones,
on.
you see everything from the open sea to shallow and narrow waterways. and they're all loaded with unexpectedly
He's on
stuff.
Fortnite, it says.
Pipe mazes and underwater caves.
Oh,
There's weird submarine
I know why.
lore and tons of pop culture.
I know why his sister ain't playing.
Waters are teeming with wildlife, and it's often soothing to watch them.
I know what Rainbow Heart's on.
Until you see the threatening shape of a big predator emerge from the murk.
Rainbow Heart is still on Forest.
Dolphins serves no porpoise. As neat as those animals are, their ecosystem just doesn't feel as lifelike as those in games like Far Cry or Red Dead Redemption, because nothing is aware of anything else. You'll never witness an alligator chomping on a turtle or a pod of orcas attacking seals, and that's kind of a bummer. Given that you spend 99% of your time very wet, it's a shame that the water effects don't look all that modern. If you put Maneater next to 2018 Sea of Thieves, for instance, it's not a favorable comparison at all. Underwater, it's just hazy looking without a hint of the light refraction you see in nature documentaries. It's just not impressive. Fighting underwater is pretty simple. You use the directional dodge buttons to evade, then hit the essential auto-target button to refocus the camera on the enemy who just darted past you. Then take a bite out of them, or whack them with your tail to stun them so that you can bite them more. There's a nice sharky touch to it, in that when you catch a smaller creature in your jaws, you can make a side-to-side movement with the mouse or thumbsticks to thrash them for extra damage. Once you get the hang of combat's timing, it's not usually very challenging unless you're up against multiple big animals in a confined space. You quickly learn that you can outrun pretty much anything. So if you bite off more than you can chew, you can bail and snack on some little fish. Then return to the fight over and over again if necessary to whittle down bigger fish. I died a handful of times learning my limits, but after that it was rare that I went belly up. By the time I hit adult size, even several boss-level apex predator beasts started going down with barely a fight.
The Great White is often referred to as the king of the ocean.
I wouldn't call combat bad, since it does
Hello?
have its moments.
Certified.
It definitely suffers from a lack of variety and balance over a 15-hour playthrough.
Certified.
What changes things up, at least a little bit, is when you come up to the surface to eat you some men.
Hello?
It is admittedly hilarious to flop around like a giant angry fish out of water, as you munch on one beachgoer after the other. They don't actually really run from you, so it's as if every power pellet the Pac-Man gulped down screamed in terror before being shredded into a shower of blood and gore. But of course, once you've done it a few times, even this becomes a chore. Snacking on humans brings the shark hunters out after you, and like so much,
Rainbow.
Fighting boats full of drunken idiots is funny at first, but gets a little tedious pretty quickly. It seems overwhelming at first.
Rainbow.
But after just
Rainbow Heart.
My health and armor, I was basically ignoring them and smashing their boats to fiberglass splinters without doing whatever it is that sharks do instead of sweating. I'd have killed for a friggin' laser beam attached to my forehead, just for variety's sake. These fights went on long enough that I became numb to them. But you have to kill hunters by the literal boatload to draw the named shark hunters.
Rainbow Heart.
Ways to get body part upgrades. The thing is, almost none of the hunters have any distinctive weaponry or anything to make their fight stand out. So half the time I didn't even realize I'd killed one until the reward screen popped up.
Hello?
It's a bigger boat. You'd expect combat variety to come from how you equip yourself, but Maneater's upgrades never radically change how you fight.
Noob.
There are only 3 sets: Bone, Bioelectric, and Shadow, and they really boil down to being best for fighting boats, best for killing animals, and best for killing large groups, respectively. You can mix and match your jaws, head, dorsal fin, body, and tail as you please, and the resulting Franken-shark monster looks kind of awesome. But
sorry, I was talking on PlayStation chat.
There's not much of a decision to be made other than which set to
Noob.
incremental upgrade points into first. It's absolutely fun to play as Mutant Jaws on steroids. Maneater chews the metaphorical scenery as often as it has you devouring the human and diverse aquatic inhabitants of the Gulf of Mexico, and that's some good dumb entertainment for a while. But if you're wondering whether its shallow combat and simplistic upgrades can sustain that excitement for the roughly 15 hours it takes to become a hulking megashark and reach the end of the uninspired satirical revenge story, it cannot. For more on Maneater, check out our extended gameplay clips of Feeding Frenzy Madness. And for everything else, stick with IGN.
Don't. Rainbow.